Hey guys, it's Serge from Fan. So today I'm gonna do a review of
Hello!
yeah, we're kind of excited. You'll understand why in a second.
We're getting the dog.
Yeah,
A
okay.
golden retriever.
Yeah, so that's exactly right. So today we're going to do a review of the animal cover for the back seat. I've purchased the official Tesla cover, and we're going to test it the best way you can test it. So we're getting a new puppy and we're going to go pick him up. So first we're going to install the cover, and then we're going to go and get the dog. So I'll let you know, of course, about everything I think about it as well. There are a few things that could be improved, and we'll talk about that at the end of the video. All right, okay, let's get this installed.
See you next year.
And also, thank you for subscribing, all of you who have subscribed. And for those of you who haven't, I hope you appreciate this content and you'll consider subscribing. Thank you. Okay, so let's quickly look. I already unpacked this, but this actually comes with it. So this is a nice cover package. So what we're going to do is we're going to open it and see what's inside. And so we have the main seat cover here. So that's the main seat cover. And then what's really cool is that you have these two side panels that come for the windows. So we're going to install these first as they're easy to install. So let's go over here. And now basically all you do is put these, you slide these in like this. You make sure they're everywhere. And here there's a little weight included, meaning that it'll stay in place. And that's all you need for one. So let's do the other one. Up. And now we just slide this in also. So you have to slide, can you show? You have to slide these in here and push down at the same time so they kind of lock into the, and of course you have to avoid opening the windows after this is installed. So just make sure they're properly in there, otherwise it will come back out. There we go. And now these are installed. Now we need to make a little bit of room here. There's a big mess. Let me see. Yeah, that one goes over here. Attach this. Attach this. And so that's basically for the seat. And you have holes here for the. You have some holes here for the seat belts.
Oh, this is comfortable.
Yeah, the material is very, very nice.
What is it made from?
I'm not sure, but it's very nice. And basically then you just put here the protection for the dog so that he doesn't fall down. So you put it here and you put the other one. But I'm not going to put this other side because I do have a kid and we want his seat to be here. So what we're going to do is
right behind the camera.
We just put it here like this and the dog will stay there. And that way the kid can still sit down here. It has a very nice comfortable thing. He can attach his seat belt by opening this up. And that's it. So
you can say my nickname.
We're ready. So as you see, that was really quick to install. And basically if you want to remove it, you use the pocket that has all the storage and you can just put it in the backpack. I mean in the trunk. So that's it. Now let's go get the dog.
So here you go.
C'est quoi ça? C'est bon, c'est là? Ouais.
So look guys, look what we got.
Okay, well, about a year has passed since the first part was shot. And I thought that it would be a good idea to show you how to install everything again, because I've learned quite a lot in the process. So you'll see some tricks and some little adjustments compared to the original install. And you'll also see that some of the things that I thought were okay were finally a little bit more of a nuisance than previously thought. All right, so let's get right into it. Okay, so let's look at the installation. So basically I take this. So this is the most, I would say, the least well-designed part, because you have these these sort of things that have to go under in here in the windows things, in the window space. And so you basically just have to push them down here, and they clip in pretty easily most of the time. It's kind of hard to do with one hand, but basically they clip in pretty easily most of the time. But the biggest problem is the window opening mechanism, because as you know, on a Tesla, when you open a door, the window slides up. So here now it's clipped in there and it protects the door pretty well. But now if I close the door, and you see what happens is that basically when the door opens or closes, it comes down and then it goes back up. So what happens is that these clips go back up inside. So, and ideally you would have to press them down again, but basically that's what happens. Okay, now let's put the main protection. So main cover. So this is also pretty easy. You just have to be careful on the way you put it. So what I also recommend is, you see the seat belts here. With the weight of the dog, it will actually trigger the seat belt ringing. So what I do is I put in all the seat belts like this before I put the protection in. So it's not the most comfortable for the dog, but at least it prevents that chime from happening again all the time. So now we can put this on. So just put one here. You can see the Tesla logo there. That usually means it's in the right way. And now it's protected there. And last but not least, behind here, there are these things here, and those go underneath the seat here to make it stay in place. Okay, and that's basically how you install it. Okay, so you see I've used this quite a lot now. It's not that clean. For cleaning it, what you can do is you can put it in the clothes washer. We put it at 40. That gets rid of most of it. Officially, they say you should wash it by hand, but I'm not sure anybody does that. But you should never, of course, dry it in the drying machine. You should always just let it hang to dry. So that's it for the installation. I still need to do the other door panel, which I'll do before I get the dog in. Okay, we're gonna put the dog in the car now. So with him, it's a bit of a challenge, you'll see. So let's go. So no, he's not ready. Okay, so let's. Okay. So he doesn't like to go in, so the way we do this is this way. Yep. Okay, let's get you in. Up. First pause. In. Then the back ones. There we go. And as you can see, he's installed in here. So one thing that we need to be careful is that there's an empty space here, so the dog could fall. So we just have to remember that. But when it's in the configuration where he's all alone, it's less dangerous. Okay, now all I have to do is close this. And for him, it's actually quite soft here. The material is quite soft. All right, let's go. Okay, so we're inside, and you can see the dog is installed there. And he actually has this transparent view here. So we're gonna go now. Okay, so now we're gonna leave the dog a few minutes in the car. So what we should do is, so here we're gonna click here on the temperature, and then we're gonna activate dog mode. That makes sure that basically the air stays on for him the whole time, and it deactivates the alarm, because you don't want the alarm to go off when he's inside the car. And then we'll turn it all the way down to 19, so he's nice and comfortable. And that's it, now we can go. And now you can see it says my driver will be back soon. Don't worry, the AC is on and it's 20. And it'll actually go down to 19, so that people know that he's fine, he's in the car, and won't be too long. Okay, well, this video was very long in the making. It took a year to do it. But basically, I wanted to give you a good review of this dog cover. So overall, would I recommend it? I think I would. I think it's a pretty good product. It's not perfect by any means. For example, it can be, those side panels can come out very easily, and you have to make sure that you attach those seat belts before you put the cover on, or you'll get a lot of warnings. But that's true of most competing products. And so Yeah, I think it's pretty good. You can definitely find cheap alternatives online if you don't need something that's built by Tesla. And but yeah, definitely it will do the job. My seats look like they do the first day because I used them since I got the dog. So there never were any holes in them or anything that went through the cover. So in that regard, it's a very good product to protect the seats, which was the original idea. And in terms of safety, I'm still going to purchase like a seat belt for the dog, just for him to be safe. But apart from that, I've had no issues. And this is with a puppy growing to a year old. So anyway, I hope you like this video. It was definitely fun making it with the dog. And yeah, I hope you subscribe if you like this content, and you put a like. And don't forget, now there's the subscription system that has been reactivated, so I'll put my link, not the subscription, the referral program that's reactivated. So if you want some advantages, I'll put my referral link. And it's a little bit different now. It has points instead of directly getting supercharger miles, but basically you get points that you can then use to buy upgrades and stuff like that. And so the person doing the referral and the person getting the referral will both get points. So it's I think a very good system. And yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.